Yep, I'm him. I'm the dude. I was the provider. I was the family man. I was the one that took care of the kids, even her kids, okay, when I didn't have any of my own children. Only in the end to be discarded like trash.
A man cannot fall in love with you unless he's providing for you. He can be in lust with you. He can be comfortable with you. He can be used to you. He can build with you. He cannot feel deep, conscious, deep love for you if he is not providing for you. It is key. It is key. He can run his mouth and say all kinds of things about love. It's not something he can feel unless he's providing for you.
Y'all are going to absolutely hate me when I tell you this, but please let me teach y'all the game. So boom, there was this guy that I was talking to and I never really liked him, but we were always cool. Well, all of a sudden, this man gets to acting super nonchalant with me. And ever since he's been acting super nonchalant, he's been in my head rent free, and I fucking hate that shit, y'all. So the other day, I'm on the phone with my sister and I'm telling her about this man. And I'm explaining to her how this man has been in my head living rent free, just taking up space in my head. So my sis asked me like, well, do you think you like this dude? And I'm like, I've been thinking about him so much, maybe I do like this dude. Then when I'm on the phone with her, there was a long pause and my sister was like, bitch, you don't like this man. And then I'm like, you're right, I never liked this man. I don't like this man. But then there's another long pause and I'm like, oh my God, do you know what it is? And she's like, what? I'm like, it's not that I like him. It's the fact that I want him to like me more than I like him. She's on the phone with me looking at me confused as hell, like, what the fuck is she talking about? And I'm trying to explain to my sister, like, that's it. It's the chase for me. I never liked this dude, but since he's been acting so nonchalant, it's giving me the idea that now I like him more than he actually likes me. So once I get this man back on my nuts, I won't have a desire for him anymore. It was always the chase. Then I'm sitting there on the phone with my sister, y'all, and I'm like, nah, it's not the chase. It's about me. It's always been about me. And now my sister's looking at me like I'm a fucking crazy person.
F-word crazy indeed. Gentlemen, if women were straightforward like us men, there'd be, and I don't even think I'm exaggerating when I say this, there'd be no need for dating coaches, divorces would be next to nothing, and therapists would be looking for another means of income. Look at it this way, if 10 pretty women told you that you're amazing, took you out shopping and to dinner and smothered you with affection week after week, then suddenly, out of nowhere, only 9 girls showed up. You'd go crazy figuring out as to why girl number 10 didn't show up. 70% of women have an excess sense of self-worth because of countless simping and glazing. This clip should tell you 2 things: that men hold the cards in the dating terrain, and that the traditional approach where women are concerned, bringing flowers, holding doors, being Mr. Nice Guy, will get you nowhere.
Yep, I'm him. I'm the dude. I was the provider. I was the family man. I was the one that took care of the kids, even her kids, okay, when I didn't have any of my own children, okay? I held the house down, took care of her in a health crisis. She had full-blown epilepsy, and I made sure that she didn't seize out and die many times. Saved her life, right? Middle of a health crisis. She didn't have to work for 4 years out of our relationship, out of 11 years. Didn't have to work. Whole time she was pregnant, didn't have to work. Didn't have a care in the world when it came to bills, when it came to taking care of her children, when it came to just little extra things. You know, I couldn't afford luxurious things, but I did have enough money to afford some extras here and there. I tried my best, did everything I could. Only in the end to be discarded like trash. And 8 years in, she has a relationship with a whole man behind my back. But then when I find out about it and I call her out for her disrespect, she tells me she did it because I would not abandon my kids. To be discarded because I was a good man. And then you want to act like she's such a good person. No accountability. Acts like it's okay to wish death on you. Acts like it's okay to curse your children and tell you that because you did not abandon your kids, that makes you less of a man. And it makes it that you couldn't keep a family together when that's the reason you left or didn't come back, because you got put out for being disrespectful. But then I thought, you know, it would probably be better to raise my son with his mother than to raise him apart. So I said, you know what? Maybe we can find a way to reconcile this. But then, because I would not abandon my kids, you decide it's not worth it, or you decide, you're discarding like trash. But it's okay, because you know what? The whole point of this is to bring awareness to my son and the young kings and let you guys know it's not worth it. I mean, I heard a saying a long time ago that smart men don't get married. Okay? Just keep it pushing.
I have always felt like the man has to love the woman more for a relationship to work, because it's just harder for men to be loyal and faithful and committed for the long term. When a woman loves a man, it just comes naturally to be loyal and faithful and committed. But it's just not in male nature to be like that. Like, men can supposedly love a woman and still not be faithful to her. So yeah, he has to love her more. It has to be at a higher degree, simply just based on male nature for him to stay loyal, faithful, committed for the long term.
A man who can't control his base desires is a weak man, and actions have consequences. We understand these two sayings all too well. That's why we can meet a lady who is a 5 and can lay down in the bedroom like it's no one's business, is loving, appreciative, and loyal, and cannot cook Nigella. I can say that we men would be pretty much set, I dare say, happily in love. Women are not built like that. They want, to put it in fictional terms, a Superman, a Thor, a Darkseid, a Goku, a Vegeta, or a Spider-Man, or a Captain America. If you're just a plain old Jimmy Olsen, a Happy Hogan, a Sam Wilson, a Hawkeye, or some random S.H.I.E.L.D. agent with a heart of gold, sadly, it's a wrap. The man must love the woman more. Trust you me, women will never dare make such a statement if they were with the 1% man. They make such statements and have such requirements as if you were applying at Harvard for dudes that they don't like. Alrighty everyone, it's been a blast. Please subscribe and like, because this will help me a lot with the algorithm. Thank you so much for the support. Until next time.